Hello, Sal here from the Miller Business Center, and in this video we are going to show you one of our favorite features in the ReferenceUSA database, and that is the map-based search. Now we're starting here in the Advanced Search tab of the US Businesses Database module in ReferenceUSA, and the map-based search is a really powerful tool that will allow you to visually select an area of geography for your search. And this comes in very, very handy if you are looking for, example, businesses inside of an industrial area or businesses inside a single location, like maybe a multi-story building where you have multiple tenants. For this demonstration, we're going to go over the basics. The map-based search is located under the geography criteria, so you'll put a check mark there, and then you will click on the blue open map button that pops up in the middle here. Now the next thing you'll see is pretty much a Google map. So it's of the United States, and we are going to do a search of all the businesses inside of our favorite industrial park, which is the Hauppauge Innovation Park in Hauppauge. So to zoom in, you can either click on the map, but much easier is to come here to the zoom to selection and type in a zip code, click on go, and then you could see the map will center in that area. Now, to easily see industrial parks and commercial buildings, we recommend that you use the satellite view. In this case, I just clicked on hybrid, which shows you the streets as well as the satellite view. And you can see it's very easy to see these industrial parks and these industrial locations from space. So we're going to zoom in to the Hauppauge Innovation Park, and we are going to get a list of all the businesses inside this area. It's actually very simple. We're going to draw a polygon around this area. If you notice up here, we'll have a section with a number of buttons. In this case, we're going to click on the Draw Shape button, and that will bring up our polygon tool. Now, it's a matter of basically clicking around the area that you want to select. I'm not going to be too precise with this for this demonstration, but I'm going to start here, click once with my mouse and let go, and then pulling my mouse down, you'll see I'm now drawing a line here. Clicking again draws another point, and you could see what's happening. So I'm pretty much just building a polygon, creating a shape around the area that I want to select and get my business list from. And again, I'm being a little haphazard here for the purposes of this demonstration, but you get the idea. So it's a bunch of clicks until I'm done. The very last click to close this polygon out is a double click. So click, click, and there you go. I've selected every single business inside the Hauppauge Innovation Park. Approximately, there are 1,608 businesses listed here. I can click on done, come back to this screen, and I can either jump right to view results and see a listing of all those businesses, or even better, I can continue my search. I can continue making my list more concise by adding additional criteria. And whatever criteria I add here will only come out of this shape that I've created. So it'll only be searching inside that box. So that comes in very handy if I was to say be looking for manufacturers inside the park, or just insurance companies, or just technology companies, so on and so forth. So that's a way that you can search for businesses using the polygon tool. I do want to show you another great tool inside the map-based search feature. Again, you click on map-based search, open map. Another tool is the drive route. And what this does is this allows you to enter a starting and an ending address and a buffer distance in miles from that line, that imaginary line that you'll be drawing from point A to B, and get all the businesses along that line. Comes in extremely handy if you have salespeople that have specific sales routes and you want to target businesses along that route. So what I've done is I've chosen 2 locations along Middle Country Road around the library. The first one, we're going to do 2815 Middle Country Road in Centereach. This is pretty much right on Middle Country Road. It's a Dunkin' Donuts. And we are going to end at our Selden building. So what you do is you enter your addresses, and the formatting doesn't have to be very specific. You could see no commas there, just put it in there. And for the buffer distance, you'd be surprised how large a mile would be in this case. So we just want maybe things on both sides. I'm going to only set it for 0.25 miles on either side. And you'll see when I click this button here, create buffered route, what's going to happen is it will draw that route onto the map and will only include the 983 businesses a quarter of a mile on either side of Middle Country Road, with the library being pretty much center in this map here. So this is a great tool, folks. If you have salespeople who drive this route and you want to find just insurance companies, if you want to find just businesses that have more than 5 employees, anything that you do inside this route will show up to correspond with any additional criteria will be inside that map. So really great feature using the map-based search drive route. And finally, I do want to show you one more. It's the very classic radius search. So again, map-based search, click on the open map button and then let that map load. Zoom into whatever area you want to zoom into. In this case, we'll take our home turf here of Centereach. And again, it's a matter of selecting define radius. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on that, and we're going to put a point, a center point, and hold onto our mouse button and drag it out. So let's say we want a radius from, this is the Centereach Mall here. I want like a 2-mile radius from there. Just kind of grab it, drag it out, let go at 2 miles, and there you go. We have 1,406 businesses around that location. Click on done, and everything that we do here is going to only be inside that radius. So for example, I mentioned before, let's say you want number of employees. I could put a check mark there, and I could say I just want, let's say 10 to 499 employees, for example. Update the count, and you'll see that number goes down to 195, and that's all we're searching. We're just searching inside that 2-mile radius, just those businesses that have 10 to 499 employees. Really great feature, comes in extremely handy when you're searching for businesses inside an industrial park, and also businesses that are all in one location. So if you have a business center like the Huntington Quadrangle, or like a multi-story building with multiple tenants, you can highlight that area and see all the businesses inside that area. And we have another video, a quick tutorial and a demonstration on how to do that, on how to do a map-based search and an address search. So we'll put that in the notes below so you can click on that link and see that video as well.